Hi, my name is James Kahag, and this is my narrative speech. So, I think it's safe to say that being a kid is awesome. We get to have lots of fun by hanging out with friends and playing with toys. And the only thing we had to worry about was finishing the math homework due the next day. But as much fun as we had, as we grow older, this fun and excitement starts to dwindle, like a candle slowly dying out. I'd say that my childhood was separated into three different parts: elementary school, middle school, and then high school. And in elementary school, it was a time for new beginnings. And it could often dictate your social circles for the rest of your academic career, because when kids finish elementary school, they'd often go to the same middle school and the same high school. And for me, in second grade, I met Thomas. Thomas is actually in this class right now, and we're still the best of friends till this day. Thomas was the first friend I had who'd invite me to things like the movies or just to hang out at his house. And after these hangout days, I'd think, hmm, this was a really fun day. And for each fun day I had, I'd rank them on a scale of how fun they were. And this would continue for the rest of middle school. But middle school was just a little different. We were still essentially the same kids, just a little older. We began to grasp situations better and pick up on certain social cues that would develop our personality. But for me, I became really self conscious. I was always the bigger kid on the blacktop, and I'd wear a hoodie all throughout the year. It didn't matter if it was summertime, wintertime, springtime, I would always wear it. And I did it because I felt safe and I wanted to cover up my body. And this would continue up all the way into the eighth grade. But one day, my friends started talking to girls and getting into fashion. And I think to myself, hmm, I want to be like that too. And so my self improvement journey began. I began watching videos on how to dress and become more confident, and my efforts were paying off. I began not wearing my hoodie anymore and got a haircut and started styling it and dressing better. But as I look back at it now, I was only scratching the surface on truly becoming confident and being like a good person. But this process of steadily improving myself by constantly trying new things and getting out of my comfort zone continued in high school. High school was a time for a lot of firsts, like getting your driver's license, having your first job, and getting into a real relationship. Because, come on, who really counts middle school relationships? And you could see kids from middle school who'd go to the different routes, like the more academic route, or start hanging out with bad people and start doing bad things. Hangouts with friends would often turn into late night car drives and going out to eat in the city and getting home at 3 a.m. after a football game. But that's the scary part. It hit us without even realizing it. Toys and recess no longer satisfied our desires anymore. We wanted to hang out with girls, make money, and we started prioritizing different things. We were finally growing up. My point in my story is that the candle of youth definitely did die out, but as well as our oblivious views in this world. It's not that the fun ended, but it's just that we found enjoyment in other things like hanging out with our significant other or developing real relationships where you could laugh about absolutely nothing. We would often mistake our childhood for being so full of joy, but that's just because we can only remember the best times. And in 10 years' time, we're going to remember these times in the exact same light. After all, happiness is relative, and with this candle of youth dying out, it acts as a catalyst for the flame inside you that will burn for the rest of our lives. Thank you.